thought I was doing so well until I wasn't.
I don't want to look too ugly.
I have to make it work because I don't have a choice. Let's hope this works because I do not have a plan B.
We are just going to have to figure that out as I'm doing my makeup because that's usually how that happens.
This feels kind of weird, but today we are here to do an Animal Crossing cosplay challenge.
We are tasked to create a cosplay using only the things from our closet.
The idea of the challenge was to have us all pick a villager for each other.
Each member decided on a couple of different Animal Crossing characters that they thought each individual member would fit.
At a poll in our Facebook group, and everyone made suggestions, and all of us voted on all of the suggestions.
Whichever got the highest vote would be the character that that person would do.
This whole idea of us just finding whatever we have in our apartment and throwing it together. We got our get cosplays ready. Yeah.
So I've never played Animal Crossing and I don't know anything about the characters. This is definitely going to be really hard for me.
I don't really play Animal Crossing. I know of it. I watch Angel play it all the time.
Still consider myself to be fairly new at cosplay, so I don't exactly have an arsenal built up.
I think everyone hates the landlord, hits each other with nets, something about bells. I'm excited to show this to everybody and create something together even though we're far apart. So we're gonna do it, and you're gonna watch it, and we're gonna do it, and then while you're watching it, we're gonna do it, and then it'll be done. So let's just get started. Enough with the talking, we gotta wrap it up.
I got voted to do Maple.
I got Raymond.
I received the character Pudge. Can't really see it very well, but I have him up on the screen.
I actually got a tie, so we pulled up a random number generator between Meringue or Marina, so I got Marina.
Which super badass, awesome, cool, sexy owl or whatever was I assigned to do?
So the voted gods gave me Lily. I'm pretty pumped about it. She's also a frog. My heart holds a very soft spot for frogs.
He's a bear villager, the lazy type. He makes a really cute, upset face, which I'm a little worried about portraying.
Looking at him, looking at me, then looking at my closet. Yeah, okay, that's me. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it, guys. Yeah, you just gave me the character that's me.
The vibe that I get from her is kind of like farm girl, disco girl vibes. I don't know.
Marina's actually in my town right now, and I think she's super, super cute. She was one of my very first villagers. I'm not super attached to her, but I do think she's really cute, so that's a plus.
I'm gonna read you some of his personality. I think that's what happened. Dom has a jock personality. Jock villagers are hyperactive, motivated, egotistical, dense.
The thing about Raymond, though, is that he's very specific looking. The hair, the clothes, it's all very... I can't really put a lot of a spin on it.
He's pretty cute. I don't mind the character I got. I didn't expect it. I didn't even know he was a character. I'm a little iffy on how I'm going to make his look work.
Lily has these really big, really big round brown eyes. I already have brown eyes, but I also have these brown contacts that have these really pretty sparkle patterns in them. So I'll show you those in a second.
Marina's a little tough because she's an octopus and she doesn't really have any super defining features. Like, she doesn't have ears, she doesn't have horns, she has tentacles, which I can't exactly emulate. I'm gonna focus more on her color palette. I actually have the dress I plan to use. It might be a bit much, but this was the only kind of piece of clothing that I had that I felt like had almost the exact pattern that she has on her sweater. Stars and stuff, so I thought that would fit really well.
So I know that I want her hair to be brown because she's a brown bear. I don't want to have to make ears. I want it to be more like a casual kind of thing. I'm thinking like top buns. I don't have anything, I don't think, that in her kind of color So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do because I don't think I own that much yellow. And I also want it to be a dress. I picture her in a dress just because it looks like she's just wearing a shirt and nothing else, which obviously I don't want to do, so we're gonna try to figure out a dress. I know that I want to incorporate like flowers in some way, more like sunflower-esque.
I am gonna try to use an orange wig that I have. I might add some bangs in just because his bangs are really prominent in his picture. And I have this green kimono top with no sleeves that I had for my medicine seller cosplay. It's fine. Also going to be making some ears with the same fabric. I had some scraps left over, as well as some orange fabric that I had laying around. Dom is a ram character. He's got the big swirly horns, got the sheep face. But I really like cute stuff, so this will be fun. I can't.
I've had to make some interesting design decisions with this costume, but I hope you guys still enjoy it.
I'm pretty excited, very nervous because I've never filmed anything like this before, so I hope my quality isn't like a potato compared to everybody else. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the makeup, so we are just going to have to figure that out as I'm doing my makeup, because that's usually how that happens.
I was going through my contacts earlier because I had a pair of black ones. Her eyes are just like little cute little black beads with some eyelashes, but they were totally dried out. So I put them in saline and we're gonna see if they unravel by the time I'm ready to do my makeup. But if not, then I have a backup pair. It might not read as well, but I still think it'll be cute. So I'm gonna get ready.
I'm just still not quite sure how I'm going to approach the makeup. She is all over this like really kind of pretty teal color. I feel like face paint's a little too much for what we're going for here. So honestly, this whole thing is kind of a learning experience for me, but one that I'm really grateful for and I'm looking forward to.
Be prepared for a lot of swearing. Frustration phrase good enough.
So at first I was going to use this green dress because it was the closest thing that I thought I had to what she wears, but I forgot that I have this. So we're gonna see what we can do with this because I think it matches way better than the green dress does.
So this is my shirt that I'm going to be using. It's just an unfinished kimono top. It was supposed to be an undershirt. I feel like I need a belt.
So the hardest thing I felt like for him was the wig. So this is what I ended up doing. It's my Ranmaru wig, and I put in some more wefts. I put in blonde because he's got that little like blonde poof right here. Laziest basting stitch I've ever done in my entire life.
The outfits. Lily's is like this, depending on the game, like sometimes it's like a little pineapple print shirt, and other times it's this white shirt with like pretty blue design on it. What I do have instead is something I'm really kind of psyched for. This is what I'm going to be choosing to wear with her, and I hope I don't get any makeup or anything on it because this is rather expensive, but I feel like it's really pretty and I really hope it works out with her.
So for the horns, a long time ago, I made sort of an Oni horn demon look. It did not turn out good, but the horns themselves, I think, turned out fine. I've got them right here. So I made these out of just paper and hot glue. Yeah, they're alright. It'll kind of work for this look. Hopefully it turns out. I don't really have a plan B if it doesn't.
So I'm getting all my makeup and stuff ready, and I was double checking my contacts to see if they were ready, and unfortunately it looks like I'm gonna have to go with plan B.
I'm just gonna make a little template here and then cut out half, cut it in half, and then do that with these. I have to dig through my bucket to get my interfacing and find some white for it as well. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just, making it up as I go, which is what I do with everything.
This is the closest color we could find that we had in our house. I feel like it still works honestly really perfectly. It obviously, very obviously needs to be styled. I've never actually styled a wig before.
Okay, we're already running into problems. I went to go put the interfacing on the back of this, and it was too hot. So now I have a big glob of interfacing on my brand new iron. Oh my god, I thought I could at least get through this step without taking something out, but I guess not.
So the dress is kind of plain for what I'm going for, but I have green and yellow. Could not find orange. I do not own orange ribbon. I don't want to mess this dress up because I still would like to wear it, so I'm going to try to find a way to incorporate these two colors into the dress because she has like this weird crisscross zigzag thingy. So this is idea one, making sort of like a belt with the two colors. It looks okay, I guess. Let's figure some other ideas out. Okay, next idea would be like a choker using one of the colors and a belt. I like the idea of a belt. This looks kind of cute. We'll work with this.
Are you serious? We're a literal household full of cosplayers and we don't have tape? Tape! Regular households have tape. Why don't we have tape? I guess I just assumed we would have tape. Every house has tape.
Ooh. She is shiny in this light. It's nighttime now. Can't see. Say hi to Harry, the little kitty. I was making those little spike things right here. And there was a gap right here, like where you could clearly see where like the wig wefts were. And I was like, ah, shit, I gotta cover that up. But I don't have any like other wefts that I can glue in. But what I did have is this giant mass of wig hair that's on my carpet that I will have to vacuum up later. So I was like, why don't I just gather a few of those so I can like glue it in, you know, right? Good idea. Well, the problem is that I already sealed the ends of these with tacky glue. So I couldn't brush it in to like conceal it. And now maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but so nice and smooth and beautiful. And now there's just like this weird like big crack right here. I mean, I guess it works out. Honestly, I'm not mad at it so far. I mean, like I added some like nice volume and smoothed it over. She's just a frog.
I also threw together with some extra fur, long and sharp ears, because the Animal Crossing ear style is big. They're really big. These are really soft though. This was like a long pill sort of fur, so I had to shave it down. It was just like 3 minutes of me inhaling fake fur and choking on it. These are just really basic ears. There's wire in them for making them pose a little bit better, and maybe I'll do something like that when I have them on if they don't look good.
How do I attach this? Use a bobby pin? Just kidding. I don't like that wig. I'm gonna use this wig instead because it already has bangs. I just need to cut it, and it looks better with the ears? Maybe? Yeah, the orange is really off, but I don't have a lot here, and the requirement was to use what we have. Despite my huge bucket of fabric, I also don't have a lot of orange, so me, I guess.
So this has taken way too long, but here is one paper horn. It's a bunch of rings cut out of regular printer paper, and then just kind of folded in on each other and stacked. It was really hard to get this tight curl that Dom has, so I kind of gave up on that and just kind of make it work. Didn't have any tape, so I ended up having to use medical tape. Not really necessary. Really wish we had just had regular tape because this has more of a fabric consistency to it, so it's creating all these little wrinkles and stuff, but you know what? We are at the good enough point.
So I want to make the illusion of ears without actually having to make a pair of ears because I want it to be more casual. So I was thinking of adding like a piece of felt to the middle of like the little buttons that I'm gonna make. So for that I'm gonna need felt, and I know that I have something that will work. This one. Yeah, this will work maybe. We'll find out. If not, I also have this like beige kind of white color, so we'll see which one goes better with the wig. I think I'm gonna go with this color more than this one just because this one looks a little bit more orange with this wig, so we don't need her.
So before I show you guys these horns, I just want you to keep in mind that I had the best intention. I really wanted them to turn out good, and yeah, just keep that in mind. So here they are. Oh no, oh no, they're not good.
I don't really have a plan.
They look like meat. So I guess they turned out more of like a natural style. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. It's a natural style ram horn instead of the cute swirly cinnamon roll that Dom has on the sides of his head. Still have to tie-dye a t-shirt. Why the f does mine have so many parts?
For his tail, I have more of that, but not enough to make a tail. But I bought it to make this, which is like a worm off the string, but large and black, and it's really soft, but it has googly eyes. So I'm gonna take a safety pin and put it through his nose, and then attach it to my back belt loop. And maybe that'll look good. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, that's a little better. Now he doesn't look like Lord Farquaad. Also, I guess my band-aid's falling off. Oops.
You guys, I'm so mad. This is literally just blue Uraraka. I'm gonna lose it. It's literally just blue Uraraka with like mildly different bangs. I spent like 3 hours on this bullshit. This is just blue Uraraka. I can't go back now. There's nothing else I can do. You know, in hindsight, she turned out pretty nice. Like I've said a billion times before, this is my first time actually styling a wig. I just picked up a lot of tricks I learned from watching Damien and watching Arda tutorials online, but like, oh my god, it's blue Uraraka.
Obviously, I don't own a tie-dye t-shirt because I love myself. Not to throw shade at anyone who does own a tie-dye t-shirt, but also reconsider your life choices. So I just took a plain white t-shirt that I own, that I think I wore at some point. I don't know why I own it. I'm sure I'll find a picture of me wearing it and post it here. So I took my plain white t-shirt and I found a tutorial that said just twist it and then section it off with rubber bands. It looked easy in the picture, it's not. Now I don't actually own any tie-dye supplies because again, why would I own tie-dye supplies? Instead, I'm going to try to tie-dye this shirt with acrylic paint. I'm gonna try and figure out how to make this work. Alright, we got red, we got green, it's a neon green, we got bright yellow, and a blue. I think those are all the colors that he has on his shirt. Doing it on this big cardboard box. I'm going to try and water down these paints and just start squirting.
I don't know how I feel about this. I guess I'll have to make it work. I mean, if I do like that situation, it's fine. Yay!
Oh my god, it's everywhere. This better work. This is such a mess. If I unfold this shirt and it's anything other than a spiral pattern, I'm going to lose my shit. I am terrified to unravel this because it might not be a spiral. But you know, at this point, it's got the colors. That's what I was looking for. It's got the colors in it.
Alright, well I'm almost finished, so then that way I can actually get into the makeup portion of this video.
I have something else, but it's a secret. It's a surprise for the end of the video. Because it might not even be funny, and I might not even do it, so this might get cut out. It's gonna be great. It might not be. It might not be great.
Okay, so I went to the bathroom. I think I have all the stuff I need. I've never done a video like this.
I'm gonna wait for my contact to settle. Okay.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet completely entirely. I'm just gonna roll with it and see what I come up with.
I think a big part of Dom's look is his color scheme. And if I really wanted to come across as Dom, the ram from Animal Crossing, he's got pink skin. What if I take my foundation and I mix it with some blush? I think that might work.
So not even gonna lie, I didn't exactly have a plan of attack when it comes to going into this makeup look. I'm kind of feeling my way through the whole thing.
Have no forethought.
Cosplayer puts on makeup, sweats it off halfway through the video, cries.
That's just how it be.
Also, side note, I kind of just want to say that if anybody like questions whether or not I've made sacrifices for cosplay, I kind of just want to let them know that like I made at least 2.
I also am still gonna do my facelift tape because I'm vain. I always like to give myself a little face massage. I think it's done.
So I'm just gonna wear brown contacts because that's what I feel like her eye color is. Her eye color is like black with like little white specks, but brown is more suitable, so.
So I'm using a Milk Makeup Foundation because it actually covers things. My face is super gross because I just forget to wash it. That's all it is. I'm lazy.
I'm almost out of foundation also. Yay! Shaved this morning again, and my neck is mad at me. Every time I put on foundation, I realize a lot of people have lips, and like, I don't. When I get rid of all definition in my face, I realize there's no lips here. I've been listening to a lot of TXT lately. I really love TXT, guys. And like, all their dances are so... I was supposed to mix blush into my foundation.
So I'm always oily and dry at the same time. Beauty blenders seem to pick up all the dead skin. When I don't put on makeup, I'm like, I know I'm pretty light. I'm a ghost. But I know it matches my skin tone because it blends into my neck.
So I just added some bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it, to just give my face some color because I'm so pale. For my eyeshadow, I was thinking like brown. She doesn't really have eyeshadow, but I feel like she would wear eyeshadow.
Also, like, shout out to that thing that happens where, like, you forget to blow your nose before you put makeup on.
I'm kind of starting out with this bad boy. And I'm also using this bad boy. Am I gonna say the names of them? No. Also not sponsored, obviously.
I got a brush I'm gonna do the yellow blush with. And honestly, this is the part I'm most scared about. But I just gotta go for it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little odd. They're uneven.
Plan B. I'm going to, instead of setting my foundation with regular powder, I'm gonna set it with blush. Okay, so there's kind of a lightish color here. I think I'll use that one. Let's see how this goes.
I don't actually know what I'm doing. I also was gonna put earrings in, but then I realized that he's a cat and he has cat ears, so like, why would I do that?
I don't know if I should draw the eyebrows like they are because they're like L's. Yeah, sure. We'll try it. Why not? They're black. Oh, God. Okay, let me see what I can do. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna probably use like these 3 shades and this one, and maybe this one. I'm not the best at eyeshadow, but this is what I'm gonna go with so far.
False eyelashes. Some people, a lot of people, have like a good grip on false eyelashes. They just kind of put it on and look, perfect, good, awesome, great. No struggles. Not me! In hindsight though, my eyeliner is like kind of crooked. My makeup's not entirely going where I thought it was gonna go. I wanted to do something a little bit more extreme and cutesy, but I don't really know what that looks like. I kind of just had like a blurry image in my head of what I wanted. I guess I still have time to mess around with the rest of it.
I think I am doomed to have super vibrant eyebrows no matter what, just because those are the kinds of pinks I have. I'm gonna use this pink right here and hope for the best. Don't judge me for licking my brush. Looks good, looks good.
It concerns me that after putting all this pink on, I still match my arm somewhat. Means I might have to add more pink. I'm much pinker than the background, so I'm gonna guess that means I'm pink. Next step, I'm gonna add some definition on my face because right now I just kind of look like a lobster. Maybe kind of bring out the pink a little bit. So scary. I can't be a YouTuber because I do stuff like that. Eyebrows are done. What do we want to do about the orange? You know, nose is easier, so we'll do that next. Big, round, black nose. No, I'm not gonna draw a straight line. Ah. You know, like, actually, it's good enough. I'm not gonna mess with it.
Let it be known that I'm bad at eyebrows. Okay, I feel like we've gotten to a place where they look... It is what it is, folks. We have some eyebrows. I'm not sure if I like the way that my nose looks with how I contoured it. Because we're gonna have the shadow from the glasses as well, so I don't think I need to worry too much.
So this is the eyeshadow look that I completed. Kind of went for like a sunflowery kind of feel, just like everything else that I've been doing. This side came out like exactly the shape that I wanted, and then this side, why does eyeliner have to be so different?
Now I want to add this iridescent stuff, like liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, super shiny.
I haven't put on makeup in so long that my eyelid is like refusing it. I also don't want to get this on my black pants, and I already have.
Seriously, like in person, it kind of just looks like I took a bunch of Cheeto dust and I just went like that. We're close, we're so close. I just feel like I'm putting on too much, and then I look at the camera and it's just... I should probably not be so afraid. I should just go for it. I thought about going for it for a second and I got scared. Usually I start down here, but I don't want him to be too angry. I think I'm just gonna have it go like this. I'm trying to mix my brown with my red. So, I still want to give my eyes more definition because I think he's supposed to have bigger eyes. Really want to make the eyes big. Don't know how to make the eyes big.
As much as I hate putting them on, I love the way they look. Alright, I'm really feeling myself in this right now. Oh my god. Okay, so what I need to do now is mine? This is mine? I don't think this is mine. Who's missing that? Because that's definitely not mine.
I was practicing lips. Oh no. Oh no. It's art. Art can be anything. You know those memes that are like, I'm just gonna do like a little bit of an eyeliner look today, and they just keep caking on more and more and more and more? That's me.
I'm missing a chunk of my lower lashes on one side, and I don't know where they went. Nothing happened. They're just not there.
I'm just gonna stop before my eyes completely turn black. I'm gonna move on to eyebrows. The wig that I'm gonna use, it has bangs, so I don't know if you'll be able to see my eyebrows or not, but we're just gonna do my eyebrows anyways. Of course, my eyebrow pencil would run out. We have another one. See, I don't even think my eyebrows are even. This is the best we're gonna get.
Last step. Dom has that really cute little, like, ram smile. My lips are already really small. I'm going to actually draw in a little bit of a smile. I think I picked a brown that's too dark. I think I'm gonna powder it so that it doesn't look so scary. Oh no! No! I have to immediately attack this with blush. Okay, I saved it, but oh.
Finishing touch. This is not character appropriate. This is just a thing that I like to do because I like to do it. It's my face and my cosplay, so I can do what I want. I have a beauty mark right here that's covered up by makeup. And now he's back.
You know, it's actually pretty close. I've used eyeliner on everything except my eyes. Oh gosh. Okay.
I want to look like I am wet. I'm gonna try something with little bits of eyelashes that I cut off. I'm gonna put them on the ends to kind of emulate how Marino's got her two little lashes. But I'm honestly terrible at putting on false lashes normally, so I don't know how it's gonna go with teeny tiny pieces.
A little bit on my waterline. You know, putting stuff on my waterline never lasts long. Oof, my line work is kind of shaky when it comes to my actual just round eyes in general. Can you tell from this distance? No, I'm not exactly gonna be taking selfies like right here, so.
So now I want to do like a nose and like a little lip thing because she has like the bear kind of face. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, so I'm just gonna try it out and see. I feel like I got the easiest, one of the easiest characters. Like some people are like pink
Let's windmill it. Let's just keep going.
or something. I'm excited to see what everybody else does. I kind of want to do freckles. Should I do freckles? We're gonna do freckles.
How can we spice this up? The lip stain. It's already all over my fingers. slap some chapstick on over it later.
Took me a bit to get the lashes, but it gives me the effect that I was hoping for. The little single lash, I think it looks super cute. I believe that is it for my makeup. I did a pretty okay job. I'm probably just gonna slap some lip gloss on after I get the whole outfit on.
Okay, so I added my lashes and I did a little bit of highlight. The last step I think is to add a little bit of color to my bottom lip and to just set everything. I think I'm pretty much done and I'm happy with what I came up with.
So I'm super excited to see what this looks like because right now it's very scary.
That's my makeup, I'm pretty sure. I'll go put in contacts and we can struggle to put on my wig together. How about that? Yeah, you and me, we'll do this.
You made the cut, kid. Wow, oh look at that homo, here he is. Wow, sure golly, made it in the video. Raymond the cat all up in your screen. Okay, subscribe or don't. We can't believe you made it this far. Gosh golly gee, thanks.